Hi everyone, Caroline here. Today I wanted to do some colouring with Inktense pencils. They're the Derwent Inktense. I've got the medium sized tin, which is 36 in. You can get a smaller one and you can get the larger one that's a 72. I think I got mine on Amazon at the time. But I did a couple of Christmas cards using this print, which is from Moonstone Ink Designs on Etsy, which I bought. And because I loved it, and I thought, oh, this is going to make lovely Christmas cards for my grandsons. And so I've done a red one, and I did one in blue as well. And I did, you get, I think you get about 15 designs with the file that you get. And I did a matching gift tag. What I did was I converted them to JPEG and I resized them so that I can use the images for my cards and my tags and whatever I want to make with them. So I got quite a lot of feedback off the Facebook groups regarding using the Inktense and the colouring. So I just wanted to show how I did that for those that are still learning with colouring. I've got like three lots of red and some browns and yellows for the fur. But I'm going to start with the lightest red, and this one is called Poppy Red, and just colour in. Now they are quite bright, which is good. You know, if you're only wanting a light sort of colour, then you know, normal colouring pencils are fine. But if you want to get it a really strong colour, then the Inktense really are the way to go. And of course, as soon as you add water, the colour bursts out. It really does. And I'm going to show you the best way to use a paintbrush with Inktense, because I know that some people find that when they do it, it bleeds over the other sides, and I will show you how to avoid that. So for now, just colouring in. I've left this at the on the A4 size so that you can see it better, rather than reduce it to a small one and you're trying to see what I'm doing. It's better if I do this on the larger image. And of course, if you do something like this, it can be framed for Christmas, something to put up for Christmas, or some sort of decoration. The shading that you get on these images really helps you as well. So you know, you've got very little in the way of shading to do. So it's just a matter of colouring. When I was on my holidays recently, I bought a colouring book. It's an adult colouring book on Amazon called Glitter and Glasses, and that was lovely to colour as well. And I will show you after what I did on that. And you know, it's so relaxing to sit and do this. So I'm doing his jacket, but I'm leaving some of these bits because they will be in yellow, sort of a gold effect. And you can choose to colour in what you want on these images, because they really are open to your interpretation of what you want to do. These are the metal don't know what they're called. So I'm going to leave those because they're also going to be gold. The file is cut. This particular image is caught on the Moonstone Ink Designs. It's called the Nutcracker. So if you're looking on Etsy, turn up Moonstone Ink Designs and type in the Nutcracker. And I believe she's got some more mice coming out this month, Christmas mice. So I'm going to be looking for those as well. So relaxing just to sit and colour. No stresses though. Like I say, if you can resize them, and they'd be lovely for making for your Christmas cards. Okay, so I'm going on this one. I'm going to just leave the edge yellow, and I'm going to. Whereas on that one, I left it all white. I'm just going to do a little bit of red in here in this one. Like I say, it's your interpretation of what you want to do on it. So you can change it up every time you colour. And on the file, like I say, there's 15. I think it's 15, or maybe more. There could be more. I didn't look before I came to do this. And all different soldiers that you can do. I think it was about £3 something. Certainly wasn't much for what you get. And I think she's going to be looking into doing stamps in the future as well, which would be awesome. And I think I'll do red in here as well. So cute, isn't he? Yeah. So that's the jacket, and now his sleeve. And of course you can do all these the metal bits in either gold, or you can leave them silver and just add some silver. So I think that's it for the jacket. Now his sword. This is sun yellow. And his buckle. I can say you could do these silver or you could do them gold. So I think we'll do them gold. And his buttons. And these metal things on his shoulders. Got the right red there. Poppy red. Colour that in red. Excuse me. Can't do all that red. Like I say, every time you do it, you can change it up, and it's just there to play with, isn't it? And get it to the whatever you want. And his staff. It's very royal, isn't he? A royal guard. Right, I think I've got it, all of that. Now I want to show you, I use a water brush. Like this, they fill with water, and you've got your brush on the end. Now, when you're using the Inktense, it's important not to over wet your brush. So I have a bit of a sponge. So what I do is I squeeze my water down, just so that the brush has got some water on it, and then I take off the excess like that. So it's just damp. It's not full of water, it's just damp. And if you can see, I hope you can see that. And just keep wiping off any excess water, because even when you've seen I've wiped that off, it's still wet. So minimal water on your brush like that, and it won't bleed. Can you see how the water really brings the colour out with these Inktense? You see, I've wiped my brush quite a few times now, and it's still damp and perfect for bringing out the colour. Bring it down a little bit. If you feel you need more shading, just go back to your Inktense pencils and get the next colour darker. She really is a fabulous artist that's done this. And of course you can use markers and alcohol markers. I will be having a play with my markers, which I used when I had my glittering glasses book. I love the Inktense. I do use them a lot in my colouring work. I think they're my go-tos really for colouring. Inktense and alcohol markers are really my go-tos. You see how it's like magic when you add the water. It becomes so bright. Okay, I just want to clean off that brush to the side there, get rid of any colour that's on there of the red, and then I'll go over the yellow and bring that out. Oh, you can hear the rain. I don't know, you can hear the rain outside. It's lashing it down today. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of brown onto this, because with golds it's never just yellow, is it? It has like a browny tint to it. So just in your shading like that, just add a little bit of brown as well. So where you want it shaded, just add a little bit of brown. And again, add a bit of water, bring that colour out. And you see how that's brought that out. Ooh, we're going to highlight with Posca anyway. So you can even dip in water. And I don't know if you know this, but with Inktense, if you dip into a fabric medium, a proper fabric medium, you can use it on fabric. I'm going to leave these frilly bits white, and these frilly bits white, and his here on his shoulders, and this bit white. It's a little bit different this time. Now, for the mouse himself, just make some brown lines down, because like I say, there is shading in the image. So you just need to go in to the shading with your colour, darker colour and lighter colour for his fur. Can you see how that's just brought it out as a little brown mouse? I know they have grey mice, but I like a bit of colour. You can spread that. He's got gloves on, so they can stay white, but I will add a little bit of yellow after, just to sort of cream it up a little bit. And then on his fur, I hope you can see this okay. While that's doing that, on his fur, if you, also if you're unsure, have a piece of card at the side of you, rub your colour on, and then see what colour it's going to come out. So if you need it a sort of a darker brown like that, a yellowy brown, you know which you want. So this is baked earth. So I'm going up with a few just around his whiskers. And under his mouth. And of course you can do mixed media on it. This one is called, well, that was a tan. That was tan. That one was tan. That was baked earth. This is tan. So sort of mix a few colours in. And then again with your water brush. Just blend it in like that. And of course, if you find, oh, that line's too strong, just add your water and it'll water it out. And, you know, dab it with your cloth. Can you see? It just lightens it out. But blend it into the face as well, so you don't get any lines. Start in the face and work out so there's colour in all of it. Leave his nose because that's going to be pink. He's coming up nice colour, isn't he? Okay, put your way up. And over his ears. There we are. Now for it, excuse me, for his ears, I'm going to be using It's called Fuchsia, and I'm just going to do a few little lines in his ears like that, and then I'm going to spread that out, the pink, really water it out, the pink, spread that round his ear like that. Little nice have pink ears, don't they? You see? So that's blended out, just a few lines, nothing major. If you feel it's too strong, add extra water. So, a little bit on there. And that's just giving it a hint of pink, hasn't it? And on my card, I'm going to rub some of this on and then get the water on it, and just so that it's not too dark for his nose, like that. And a little bit for his tail. That little pink tail there. Okay, it's looking good, isn't he? Now, for his eyes, I'm going to use bright blue. So you've got your black in here, but just underneath there, where you want your colour, this one is called bright blue. That's a beautiful blue. Can you see that? See his eyes? And of course you can use glossy accents as well for the eyes, and that's nice. I'm just going to cut this this bottom bit off here. Don't need that on. And down the side there as well. Down that side. Now I'm going to use my Posca. Now it's all drying. Let it dry a little bit. And then with your Posca, just highlight any bits you want. So like on there. And it just brings it out. That gold. Especially on any darker bits that's in the shading and you want them lighter. There we are. Isn't he magnificent? And that's it. I hope you've enjoyed that, and it'll help you with your colouring with your Inktense pencils. And or if you've not got any, maybe put them on your wish list for something. If you enjoy colouring, they really are an asset to your stash. Thanks very much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. And feel free to share. And if you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.